Good evening, folks. Happy Metric Friday. Time for another beer. ELO and Turn into Stone. And that goes way back to like 78, I guess. Yeah, 78, 79. I was a kid when that came out. Friggin' awesome album. Tonight, we are going to take a look at Boulevard Tank 7 American Saison. I tend to favor the Saison and the sours and the goses or gozes only because I like them. And if I didn't like them, well, I'd still drink them anyway for you. To go all over hell and creation to find anything on this beer. On the label, they are nice enough to tell us that it's 8.5%. What the fuck? And 38 IBUs, which is fine. That's right in my ballpark. I really don't like those heavily bitter beers, as you know by now. Made by Boulevard out of Kansas City, Missouri. And it says best by the date on the bottle, which is September 2019. So we got a little while on this one. We did another Boulevard, the Berliner Weiss or Berliner Weiss or Berliner Weiss or however the hell it's pronounced if you're German. And that shit was delicious. So, big expectations for this. I love Saisons, and if they've turned out one good beer, I'm sure they've turned out more than one. Let's take a look, see what we got. Our good friend Galactus today. Saves me the bottle cap so I can make another magnet for the collection of magnets. I'm thinking I need to build a dedicated space to do these in so I can hang all the shit in it. Probably not the worst idea. Anyway, it does say use a tulip glass, and this is the tulip glass I got from the guys at the brewery place where they have all the beers, although I got the beer at the supermarket with a bar. I was busy bullshitting with Jordan, and Dom came by and they're doing a reset, and he promised me they're going to have bigger selection of beers. Well, if you don't, I'll just go to these other guys, because Alan and Tony, they know how to hook up a joke. They know how to hook somebody up. Let's take a look. Whoa. I've not seen that much head since fucking high school, I can tell you that much. Looks good though. Nice color. Cloudy. That has to do with the yeast they're using. What does it say on the webpage? Well, we are letting this stuff settle out a little so I can drink it. Our brewers were experimenting with variations of a traditional Belgian-style farmhouse. Yeah, well, now we know why it's friggin' 8 and change, right? Damn, Belgians must have livers fire. The perfect combination of elements came together in fermenter number 7. Well, now we know why it's Tank 7. You could call it fate, but they call it Tank 7, so here it is, beginning with a big surge of fruity aromatics and grapefruity hoppy notes. Complex flavor of this straw-colored ale tapers off to a peppery, dry finish. Let's find out. Anyway, ABV is 8.5, the IBU is 38, and the EBC, which is the SRC, right? Isn't it SRC on the other one? Is 12, which means it's light-colored beer. I'm completely okay with that. Got that Belgian-y smell. You can smell that yeast on it. And the Belgians have kind of this weird spicy fruit thing. I guess like a fruit cake, maybe, kind of. I've never eaten fruit cake. How the fuck would I know? But that's what it brings to mind. Maybe it's the alcohol. Maybe you can smell the alcohol on it. But it doesn't smell that way. It smells kind of fruity. Maybe fermented fruit, like overdone raisins or something. Well, we gave her the nose, let's give her the tongue. Give her a shot and see what she's got. Hits right up front on the front of the tongue. And you get that fruity thing in there. The finish is off really clean. No alcohol burn, not that ETOH tang on the back. Yeah, I don't know what to call that kind of candied fruitcake thing. About the best I got is kind of that fruitcakey thing. Tastes good though. Wish it had a little less head. That's a lot of fucking head. So, yeah, she's really clean, even through the middle. And the middle burns out pretty fast. It's dry. Can't say it's crisp because it's got that aftertaste on the back end, but I drink this stuff. I like this stuff. Then again, I like Belgians anyway, so yeah, it's not saying a whole hell of a lot. Let's call this, Jesus Christ, we're pushing on 7 minutes. 375. Give it a 375. Why the hell not? Yeah, pushing 9%. This is another one of those 2 beers take a nap kind of things, but it ain't bad. Alright, folks. Catch you on the next review. Adios.